What's up guys, Jake Lowry here, and today we are at a freaking top secret spot in the middle of nowhere in Southeast Texas. I'm literally 10 miles down a dirt road. I've been to this spot before, and this place is home to one of the craziest fishing tactics I think I've ever fished. I'm at a relatively small pond. Let's go down this little trail to see and check out this pond. Here we are, a little pond in the middle of the woods with typically no one here. So the reason this pond is so crazy is because it is very, very brushy right along the bank here. And for whatever reason, the last time I came here, these fish were shallow on the bank and destroying frogs on top water. Now, it was in May and it's still April, so I'm not sure if that strategy is gonna work, but we're gonna start with it. And I think the reason that this works so well is because all of this overhanging brush, underneath of that overhanging brush, and just wait for something to fall down. It is unbelievable. I'll show you guys a clip of what happened last year when I was at the spot. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! I'm gonna tie a frog on and we're gonna see if we can get some of those crazy blow-ups like we did last year at this spot and see if we can catch some giant bass, because there are some freaking giants in this pond. While we're walking back up to the car, let's take a minute to talk about the conditions because they are freaking great. It is finally cool here. Pre-thunderstorm conditions this afternoon. Some thunderstorms are supposed to roll in and it is cloudy. It is the perfect conditions for fishing for these fish. I will say we're still in the spawn, and in this murky water that can be tough, so we will see if we can work through that today and end up catching some big Texas pond bass. I'm going to be using my heavy action rod today with a Daiwa Tula 7.3:1 gear ratio reel. This is a little Spro topwater frog. Cut the skirt a little bit on there. Very standard as far as topwater frogs go. Let's get this thing rigged up. Let's get the GoPro on and let's start fishing because I have a really, really good feeling about today. I'm really hoping today is the day that the spring turns around for me because it has been a full-on struggle so far. I mean, I haven't caught crap. I had one good day at Sam Rayburn on an Alabama rig, and you can kind of exclude that from my spring performance because it was a freaking Alabama rig. We're gonna see today if we can turn things around and see if we can catch some big fish, because I know they're in this pond. It's just a matter of figuring out how to catch them. I think last week though, we can attribute that epic fail to that freaking stupid swim bait that I got. Really was not confident in fishing Ben Milliken swim bait, and honestly, I was not even surprised that it ended up not catching anything. Today, we're not gonna limit ourselves on baits, so we can switch it up to whatever we want. We'll probably end up putting on a Texas rig if it gets to that and we don't catch any fish on this frog, but right now we have perfect frog conditions. Take me a second to figure out how to re-walk a frog because it's been a while since last summer. Okay guys, this might be a forced audible because of the line. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get away with throwing this frog. All right, I'm switching baits, guys. This is what I mean. You see all those cars along there? Bury that hook, there she is. That's the rig for today. We're gonna pitch this thing around the logs and see if we can catch anything. Perfect cast right on that log. So it is kind of a weird spot. It's like a big deep hole. One thing that's gonna help me out here because I'm pitching is going to be leaving that spool open while that line is tight. That'll make the bait fall more flat and I'll get more distance out of these short pitches. Okay guys, before I completely change strategies, I'm gonna switch up the bait that I have on because I think this bait might be a little too natural for these bass. This water is a little murky and the fish are, I guess, not seeing it because of this cloud cover. So I'm gonna go something just a tad darker. Biospawn Vile Bug. It has blue on one side and green on the other. I think this will help with these low light conditions to see if we can catch a bass. Let's get this thing rigged up here and see if we can hook something on this. This log is slicker than shit. I could come off the side of this thing so fast. Well, was it worth the backlash, Jake? Not sure yet. Let's find out. Yep, fish. Let's go, guys. Okay, off this freaking log. Okay, feels like it's good size. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys. The freaking backlash cast. Oh, he's jumping like crazy. Nice bass. Let's go, guys. Finally, freaking hook something. Let's go. That is a nice top secret Texas freaking bass. Look how he choked that thing. All right, I'm gonna get this thing unhooked and we're gonna keep casting because that is hype. He's warm, he is feisty, and that is awesome. That feels so good after such a long period of time without a fish. Nice little 2-3 pounder. Hell yeah. I am really walking the plank on this log, guys. This thing is slick as crap, and there's like one little flat spot I can walk on. Right along that laydown, guys. He came off right underneath of it. I knew that backlash was worth it. Casting along that log. See if we could pull out another one from that spot. Who knows, maybe these fish this time of year just need a couple hours to wake up and we could be getting into prime fishing territory. Guys, I am being very careful. Whoa. That felt like that might have been another fish. Right down at my feet? No way. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? Oh, that was a big fish. Oh my gosh. Right here, right here. Let's get it back in there. Maybe he's on a bed. Come on, come back. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this spot. But oh my gosh. I knew it was a fish. Oh. Oh, okay, guys. It is happening. It is happening over here. These two laydowns are the freaking spot where all these fish are. That fish freaking ran with that little bait. Okay. See if I can get it right up against the bank here. Along that laydown. That's over there. There we go. Oh, I had a fish. I had a fish. Guys, I had a fish right there. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dang it, guys. Dang it. That's 3 fish in this. Oh my gosh, guys. This is crazy. This is freaking crazy. 3 fish right in the same freaking spot. I haven't moved my feet. That was a smaller fish, but I was dangling the line off a freaking bush when that happened. All right, guys, we are into a freaking pattern, the one that we talked about today. Holy cow, the fishing is really picking up right now. Let's take a look at what just happened here, and we'll explain how we're gonna replicate it to catch hopefully more bass in this pond. This laydown extends all the way out into the water, maybe about 30 yards. I cast it along there, hooked a fish like right out from underneath of it, literally 10 feet further down the laydown where it's sticking out of the water. I hooked another fish. That one was much bigger. I didn't land him, unfortunately, didn't get a good hook set. Right now, I'm gonna put another one of those biospawn creature baits on because that one's all torn up from those other fish. And we are gonna catch a freaking giant. And guess what, guys? There's big fish blowing up on that laydown right there. I mean, I'm in 20 yards of where I just was, and it is unbelievable. Man, does it feel good to finally catch a fish and get that skunk goose egg out of my freaking hair. To this thing. Yep, fish. Fish. Oh! Dang it, my drag slipped. That was a nice freaking fish too, guys. That's 4 fish out of this one little area. Dang it, I didn't get a good hook set. I need to remember to have that drag cranked down. Dang it, guys. That is the worst feeling when that drag slips. Okay, guys, that's annoying. Yep, I got him good this time. Yep, I got him good this time. Nice fish, guys. I am so blown away by how many fish are in this spot. Nice freaking bass. Oh my gosh. That is a nice Texas bass. Oh my gosh, guys. What is going on here? I have moved 10 feet and caught 2 nice freaking lunkers. Okay, let's get this guy back in there, but what the heck is going on? He is feisty. I've had 5 bites and 2 fish in this little spot. Like, I've moved from that log right there to right where my feet are standing and had 5 bites. This is the most top secret freaking crazy pond that I've ever fished at, guys. I'm not kidding you. With the creature bait, make sure my drag's set again. They're just loaded in here, guys. On a Texas rig creature bait that I'm flipping in this brush. I mean, how can you beat this? Looks like I can get out on this log first. But let's cast along here in this shallow water along the bank here before we get too excited. Yep. Yep. Fish, guys. Fish. Oh, he's in there deep. Okay, guys. Okay, he's out. He's out. He's out. Nice bass, guys. They are freaking jumping today. Oh my gosh. This one's heavier. This one is freaking heavier. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're back in action. I released that fish. Always, you know, not great when you hook a fish like that. I'm not going to show you guys, but it was unideal. But I'm still seeing fish, and I still think we have odds to catch a bigger fish than that. So let's keep fishing, guys, and let's try and do a better job about setting the hook as soon as we get a bite, so we avoid that kind of hook set. All right, cast off to the left here. Wonder if I can get way out there. Oh, okay, that's going to get me a fish, guys. That was the best cast I could have done. I already have a fish on it. Yep. Oh, I knew it was gonna get me a fish, but I didn't think it was gonna be that size. There she is, guys. The biggest fish of the day. Nice little dink I caught way out by that log. I literally made the perfect cast. As always, dink backflip. See if we can get him right back into the water. There he goes, fish number 4 on the day. Feeling freaking good. Let's see if we can find another good area that potentially holds fish, because right now the bite is on. There he is. My drag was freaking loose too. Oh my gosh, guys. I am such a Jerry with my drag today. Another nice bass though. This guy is yellow. It is like 2 to 3 pounder central here. Nice little bass, guys. Freaking fish number 5 of the day. I gotta go get another bait because he took it off, but I knew it was gonna happen today, guys. I freaking knew it. There he goes. All right, let's go get another bait, and then we'll come back here and fish to the fence because it is not worth leaving this area. Up out of the water. That fish came right off this brush right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on at this spot? He ate it. He didn't even fight. He didn't even have the time to fight. That's why he's so feisty. Let's go, guys. Fish number 6. I'm out of those creature baits. I'm gonna have to go back to the ones I didn't catch anything on. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. We had a freaking killer day at this top secret spot in the middle of nowhere in Texas. We ended up landing 6 fish, which was unbelievable. We had a bunch of more fish on, but we didn't get to land them. That's on me because I was messing with the drag and we had a bunch of issues there. My line was kind of finicky all day, and I'd loosen the drag to get backlashes out, and then I wouldn't tighten it again, and then go to set the hook in a fish and lose it. Anyways, guys, the fishing season is in full tilt in Texas. I really got excited today about it because I think we're gonna hook into some big fish this year. It'll be really good until it gets too hot in the summer, but we're still gonna fish up until the end of the year. So be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't, so you don't miss any of those next videos. I hope you guys are as excited about this as I am, because I am stoked on this fishing season. Anyways guys, it was another very, very successful day. So if you guys like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you next time.